Alright, welcome back. So in this video, we are going to see an example for authentication, right? And we're going to see how we can use it in our app to actually implement the login, logout, and register features. So we're not going to build something really complex. What we're going to do is basically we'll have a home page which will be accessible all the time, and then we will have a page which you will need to be logged in if you want to see it, right? So if you're not logged in, then you will be redirected to the login page, and if you are already logged in, then you will be redirected to that page if you want to redirect to that, right? Alright, so I have an open editor here, so I haven't made anything yet, so let's do that, right? So here I'm in my blogify directory. I'll go back once. So here I'm in my course material directory, which is the directory in which I have all my code. So I'll make a new directory by the name of authentication, and then I'll cd into that, right? And now the next thing that I'll do is npm init, and I'll do everything as we always do it. Great. So now we should have our package.json. Excellent. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to touch app.js, and I'm going to open app.js. Great. And while that happens, I'll put express on install and EJS on install, and also mongoose. We'll need mongoose later, not in this video specifically, right? All right. And we'll have to add the 3 more packages that we saw earlier, 4 more packages, right? But that we're not going to do right now. That we'll do when we are actually linking the passport. So in this video, we are not going to actually do the passport thing a lot. We're just going to make those 2 pages that we want. And in the next video, we'll start with the actual authentication thing, right? All right. So let's start. So I'll do const express is equal to require express, const app is equal to express. Great. And yeah, we can start with that right now. So for the server, I'll have app.listen 3000 and nothing here. And then I'll do all right. So now let's just set up our 2 initial routes, right? So the routes go here. And of course, I'm not going to make a specific routes folder for this because we only have 2 routes. So it doesn't make sense to like make specific folder. And alright, so a small announcement here that the video after this had been recorded 4 times, but every time there has been some issue with the recording thing or with the editing thing. That video is simply not getting into any kind of processes. So I would normally try to figure a very difficult workaround to this, but in this case, only thing we were going to do in the following video was to make the get routes for all the 4 pages basically, which is the home page, the secret page, the login page, and the register page. And we were only going to require mongoose and install mongoose, right? And give that one mongoose.connect statement. That is basically all that we had done in this video after this. So I request you to actually go to the code sharing site that we had, which the link to which is always in the description. Go to the authentication folder and visit the app.js, and I'll tell you what all you need to write down from there in your own code, right? Of course, this would not be an ideal approach if we were doing something new, but all that we were doing in this particular video was writing simple basic express, right? So I'll tell you, just see the views directory, the 4 folders inside of it, right? And download and copy and paste those 4 folders into your own files, and I'm sure you'll get them on the first look. They are just simple H1s, and A tags, right? And forms in two of them, which is like, and without any action or without any method, just simple forms, right? And you can ignore the action method in those forms for now, and just make the view, right? All right. And next you have to install mongoose, and you have to require mongoose in your application, and you have to copy all the get routes from the app.js file. Do not copy the post routes. Do not copy any passport authentication, because all of that is in one file. So it will be present there, but copy only the get statements, right? And install mongoose, require mongoose. However, obviously, if you need my help at any point, you can just fill in the query form. And if there are like one or two people facing some problems, I'll personally see your code. Otherwise, if a lot of people are facing problems, then I'll see some workaround to this, and I'll make that video again, and we'll do it from scratch, right? All right. So I hope you can do that, and you can, and that will not be a problem, because all that I'm doing, asking you to do that there is simple express, and anything that you're not able to understand means that it was not meant to be in this video, right? Because all the non-understanding portion has been covered in the following videos, which you'll see today, right? So you can forget that for now, right? Great. So that will be all for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.